I am back. Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm about to give you a two-part video. Well, not a two-part video, a two-subject video. In my last video, I said I would address some of the issues that the game had, the alpha versus the beta, what we played at CODXP versus what we played in the beta. But I'm also going to show you how to camp the map Frost. And look at this. I am using my favorite LMG raw, and I'm using a thermal sight to give you an idea what the thermal sight is like. But like I was saying, let me go into a few things first. A lot of people want to know, what was the alpha like? Because, you know, we came back from COD XP and we were like, this game is dope, and we really enjoyed it. And I think a few people feel bamboozled by the camper nation. Like, we went to COD XP and we were some, what's the word? We're some COD boys who would say anything, some Activision puppets. We're not. And I'm going to tell you some of the things that made a difference in the game and make the game more enjoyable. Now, if you don't know this, it only takes a few little things to make a game enjoyable versus not being enjoyable. So let me get into the first thing I felt was definitely different. One thing that was totally different was the speed of the game. If you remember and you look back at my videos when we were at COD XP, I said the game was actually slower than Black Ops 3. Your movement was slower. Your guys didn't move around as fast. I feel like they made the guys move around a lot faster, so the movement is quicker. One of the things I noticed is you get across the map faster, you get into people's spawns, you're able to flank them faster, and so that actually makes a huge difference. Another thing that happened at the beta, we didn't play these maps. Other than Frontier, we did play Frontier. We actually played on different maps. We had like this map that was a Terminal remake back from Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, whatever. It was on a few different Modern Warfare series. They had Terminal, and they also had a map that was slightly different. It was similar to this one, Frost, but it was different. And if you guys remember, I did domination gameplay on there. Now those maps, to me, they were more typical Call of Duty maps. And so it makes a huge difference. If you guys don't realize, maps can make all the difference in a game. It's a huge difference because map flow is very important. If you notice in this beta, it feels like people are killing you from all kind of directions. They're laying you down from all kind of directions. You don't know where they're going to come from. It's chaotic. Also, too, the TTK, the time to kill. I honestly feel like it was different. When I played this game, I felt like the hit detection was like Ghost. Like when you're shooting people the way the hit markers were. I did feel like the time to kill was a little faster than Black Ops, but I didn't feel it was this fast. I almost felt like they sped it up. I don't know why, but it feels like hardcore mode. When we were at COD XP, it didn't feel like you were playing hardcore mode at all. I feel like you were playing a regular mode. So I feel like that was some of the huge differences. Now, I can't speak on the sound. Now, to be honest, when we were at COD XP, and I mentioned this, we were in a room with a lot of people. We had some Astros on. So to me, the sound was relevant. I was almost playing, I was about to say deaf. I was playing with limited sound, and that's okay. We were still laying people down. So I definitely feel those things were a huge factor. The time to kill, the flow of the game as far as the speed of the game. Also, too, the wall running. I think they improved it in the beta, to be honest, because it felt extremely clumpy. Now, it still feels like that, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the wall jumping not necessarily giving you a huge advantage and more or less giving you a disadvantage. Now, one of the things I noticed is that the hit detection is way off. I noticed in this game, it almost reminds me of Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't know if you guys remember, but all the tryhards in Call of Duty Ghosts were bunny hopping all over everybody with a scuff. It was annoying. The better players figured if I just bunny hop and shoot you, you're going to die. And what happens is there's a hit detection box. There's a box when you're aiming at someone. You ever notice when you're aiming at someone and they go by, the auto aim kicks in? Well, what happened is they figured a way to throw off the auto aim by just bunny hopping. I feel this game is very similar. I noticed a lot of times when people were boost jumping up and jumping towards me, I couldn't kill them. They would jump straight at me and they would get the kill, and for some reason the box was way off. So that was definitely frustrating. A lot of times in this game, what I'm noticing, people jumping and they're going to a side jump, and when you're aiming at them, you can't lock on to them. It's like the aim assist, the box where you normally would hit them at, is off. Ooh, look at that. I actually got a kill with that stupid cluster missile. I don't even know what that thing is called, but it was garbage, but I actually laid a couple people down. So that's one of the, well, three of the huge differences I saw between the alpha and the beta, which made this game seem a lot less playable. The time to kill, the hit detection, the speed of the game, and the maps. The maps were utterly trash. Now, we can get into some other stuff. Right now, I feel the score streaks are horrendous. I don't think they're going to get any better. As you see, I'm going with some of the top tier score streaks here. I'm using that first one, the bombardment, which definitely is weak. I'm going with the Thor, which is okay. And then I'm going to go with the final kill streak. I don't even know what that thing is called. You're in like a flying sentry gun or something. So that's my goal to get in this. And if you notice, I'm camping this map. This map is not hard to camp. If you notice, you come right here. You can lay people down. You can work this corner. The only weakness that you get from this corner, sometimes when they wall run to your left, they can jump up above you and lay you down. So you got to be conscious of that. If you're running with like an SMG or an assault rifle, you definitely can pull back on them and get them when they come off the wall. LMG makes it a little more difficult. But I was being very, very successful. I played this map many times. Although I don't have scavenger, I was able to get in and lay people down by working this corner. I know a lot of people are working this corner too, but this is probably one of the better corners. I do like the fact that the maps do have a lot of head glitches. So if you are a camper or a more patient player, it definitely will help you get into your streaks. Now, some of the things I think this game is doing right is... Okay, I'm not going to even go there. Honestly, there's a lot of improvement that has to be done before the game is out, but it's only out in 2 weeks, so I don't know how much they're going to improve. But I'm telling you, map flow, hit detection, speed of the game, all matters. And hopefully they buff these score streaks. Look at this, I'm about to get into this store. I had no problem getting into my streaks either. The only problem is I've been telling you guys, streaks make a difference. When you get in your streaks, it can change the momentum of a game. Not in this game. People will call in streaks. I wouldn't even highlight this guy. Splash. Oh, look at that. Don't hit me with a copyright strike, Chris Smooth. But I'm laying these guys down with this store. Now, this thing is kind of slow moving. And I didn't notice this when I first played, but I could actually change the type of fire. I didn't even notice I could press those triangles. I wonder if it goes into like a machine gun. I didn't even know. Like I said, when you're playing the beta, I really wasn't into reading everything on the screen. That's what's going to happen once I get the game. I can get in there with some bots and go ahead and test these and find the most effective way to use it. But I had no problem laying these people down, nor did I have a problem getting into my score streaks. The main problem I had with this game is the fact that it seemed chaotic. There was no rhyme or rhythm about the maps. You're killing people, people are coming from all around you. I actually feel like this game is going to kind of turn into a camp fest because if the time to kill isn't increased, that means people are going to have to play a lot slower and a lot more cautious because they're not going to want to die 50 million times. So with a slow time to kill, that's going to encourage people to slow it down. And not everybody wants that, and I honestly don't want that. I like rushers. I like when people are hitless. Look at this. This is the highest score streak right here. This is what I'm talking about. This is the highest score streak. Now, this is what I don't get about score streaks. Look at this. Look where you at. I got a one piece. I can't even see the other guy. Call of Duty has been around for a long time. There's been a lot of great score streaks. Why won't they just incorporate the ones we've loved? Where's the swarm at? Where's the dogs at? Where's the helo pilot? Where's the chopper gunner? They already got formulas that work, and I don't know why they come up with something like this. This is the flying drone. Really, this is the highest score streak in the game. I almost feel like I'm going to be using sentry guns and advanced UAVs once the game drops, if this is going to be the best score streak. Look at this thing. Maybe this will work in certain maps, but I feel like it's really, really clunky. I feel like I'm driving a big old school car. Look at this guy. Look, just get him. I had to rocket him. This is like a flying Cerberus. This should be like a middle tier streak. This shouldn't be the #1 top score streak in the game. That's just my opinion. Now, if you notice, I had no problem camping this. I was able to get into the highest score streak. I rocked that corner over there. I controlled that lane. For you guys that hate campers, I was just controlling this lane. If these guys didn't want to die, they had other options. They chose to come this way, so they chose to get laid down. And that's what we do. Imagine me controlling this lane, someone controlling the right lane, and then we just working them on B. Trust me, Camper Nation, you guys will definitely be able to camp this, even though I'm playing Kill Confirm. But on this map, it's definitely easy. Like I said, with this, you just got to watch somebody wall running. And that's where sound horn will come in. Right now, you can't hear anyone, but imagine if I could hear someone coming to my left. They would never kill me on this map. All right, you guys, I just wanted to put that out there and tell you the things I thought was different between this and the alpha. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and drop a sub. If you're old to the channel, go ahead and drop a like. I'm out. Let's go.
Nice work. Well done.